On February 27, 2026, the world breathed a sigh of relief. In the halls of Muscat, Oman, a historic breakthrough was announced. Iran had just agreed to the West's ultimate demand, the total removal of its enriched uranium stockpile. Peace wasn't just possible, it was hours away. But while the diplomats were celebrating, the satellites were locking on. Trusting the diplomatic process, Iranian leadership stayed in central Tehran. They stayed to finalize the technical annexes for the signing ceremony. They didn't know they were being fixed in a tactical trap. They didn't strike because diplomacy failed. They struck because diplomacy had successfully gathered the targets in one place. 1:15 a.m. February 28th. Operation Epic Fury begins. 900 strikes in the first 12 hours alone. This was never a surgical strike. This was a decapitation. The coalition didn't just hit nuclear sites. They leveled the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. They killed Army Chief of Staff Abdulrahim Musavi and dozens of top officials. The very men drafting the peace proposal were the first to die. The U.S. and Israel launched over 15,000 strikes in 3 weeks. The justification: imminent threat. But how can a threat be imminent when the enemy is literally handing over their weapons? This is the Shayar Tayyiba Girls Elementary School in Minab. At 10:23 a.m., while children were in their seats, the school was hit. It wasn't a stray bomb. Forensic analysis confirms the school was triple-tapped. 3 distinct precision-guided missiles hit this marked building. Here's the double standard of our unjust world. When Iran retaliates against empty warehouses, the G7 screams terror. When the West triple-taps a primary school, they call it reliance on outdated data. Does international law protect children or interests? Even the architects of the system couldn't stay silent. On March 17th, Joe Kent, director of the National Counterterrorism Center, resigned in protest. His resignation letter was a grenade. He told the world the truth. Iran posed no imminent threat to our nation. He exposed the lie. This wasn't self-defense. It was a manufactured war, bought and paid for by outside interests while the public was fed a narrative of fear. Then came the final legal betrayal. The European E3 triggered the snapback mechanism, a tool designed to stop nuclear enrichment. Instead, Europe used it to punish Iran for defending itself after its capital was bombed. They acted as the legal cleanup.